Right now, we're going to go to this Fletcher Williams. This Superman's first look of the actor in the costume. James Gunn put this up on his page himself. And here's what James Gunn said. Get ready, hashtag Superman 7/11/25. And would it be safe to say there's been a passionate response?
I say so, yeah.
Would it be safe to say that it's 50-50, or in your circle more they don't like this?
My circle, 20, 80. So in my circle, I think uh, 80% hate it and
Wow.
20% like it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's big.
Well,
It's big.
speak up now, guys. What do you think of this? What do you make of this? Of this? There's a couple things here to make, right?
Right. Yeah, there's a few things that are happening right now. I mean, obviously they went with some kind of like I don't know, Paul, if you remember when they did the reboot of DC, they did like it's called the 52 when Jim Lee kind of took over DC, and the
Mm-hmm.
suits are kind of like they made these like almost like techie type of suits, and I think that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like what they're going for. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Salma yeah, it's right. It looks like the 52. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
suit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you see like the little lines. If you blow it up, you'll see like it has those little like techie lines on it or something like that. You know.
Yeah. um, I was listening to someone break it down. I think it was Heavy Spoilers, the YouTube channel Heavy Spoilers,
Okay.
and he was just saying, "Look, this just looks like a very much like a James Gunn, you know, suit, like Guardians of the Galaxy. Not whether that's good or bad, but like that
Right.
texture, that density. Yes, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Um, so there's a few things to make out of this, right? Is like you said, the actual suit, but then what is he doing? And then what's going on in the background? I don't think James Gunn is doing anything on accident. This is on purpose. Of all the things he could share, this is the one that he shares. Why? That's that's my thing.
Well, I think the back. You've seen the back, and I think people are talking about it.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm,
and I was like trying to work it out into like the video and all stuff because um, some people are saying that's Brainiac's ship, and that's supposed to be the main villain. I guess
mhm,
is going to
mhm,
be Brainiac, and he's got like
mhm,
this giant ship. And supposedly that's what it is in the background. So a lot
mm,
of people share, comic book images of it. So
mhm.
that's what kind of like it's supposedly what I've heard is people saying that's the big reveal that he's revealing the Brainiac. It's more like the background. Don't concentrate as much on the suit as Brainiac in the background, which is the big bad guy.
It's an interesting shot
So
because there's another thing
yeah.
going on that that I'm noticing too is why are the lights off? The only lights that we're seeing is exterior lights,
Yeah.
which I think is cool. I think is cool.
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
mean it's a cool shot, yeah.
that okay, why? Like where is he coming from? Did he just like hit it with Lois? And it's like, oh, homeboy's back. Let
And
me
look
go.
at the suit. If the suit is charred,
Oh yeah,
because
no,
I'm
he's
not allowed
definitely been
to,
charred up, right? But I'm saying like,
yeah,
what was he doing? But this makes it interesting as far as like where in the story is this going on? So
right.
yeah, and then maybe too that again that because we're only getting the lights from the exterior, right? We're not
Hmm.
getting anything fully lit in that room. Where is Superman and what is he doing
Yeah,
before
because you
putting on
don't
his
think of
boots?
right. because you
Yeah.
don't think the power's out in the city because we can see the city's lights are still on. You know,
Correct.
so it's like, okay, did it just have a rendezvous? Is this a after midnight, Superman? You know,
Well, I'm thinking I'm thinking if anything, it's at night, the lights are off. He's got to go into action. He's been in action. He's been, jacked up. Maybe he just saved Lois, and then maybe they're just having a moment. All right, baby, he's back. I got to go put my shoes back on because he does. Maybe he was, in the sheets, and he's like, oh my suit's over there on the couch, on the chair. Brainiac's back. I'm being silly, but you just never
right,
know. You just never know. Like, what's going on here? And also, too, why is Gunn sharing
hmm
this photo?
right,
Of all photos to share.
right. That's the who knows part because yeah, everybody,
Because,
a lot of people were up in arms.
correct. Because Schneider to Superman Returns, all of these first look were of him in action being heroic,
Hmm.
right?
Right.
Not here.
Yeah.
Not here at all. I mean, could be. It shows that he's been to some wars so badly that he's got his suit has been damaged. You
Hmm.
know, so we get it, but it's just an interesting you know photo. Obviously, too, these are photos that of stuff that's been filmed.
Right. And some people are saying that he did it that way because he's just trying to get people to talk about it. To
Absolutely.
to draw up. And other people are going, yeah, if he was doing that, then at least wouldn't it be better to have like positive talk and not negative talk? But uh,
Um, I don't see this as negative. If people don't like it, they're just being passionate. But that's, to me, that's good nerdy Discord. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Um, which is good. Like, you're explaining the 52 and all that stuff. I'm a Norman. Like, I'm just looking at this the composition of the photo.
and what do you think about the baggy suit? It's not fitting.
Uh,
I mean, if
is
you
it
zoom it
baggy?
up, yeah, it's all baggy.
Where's it baggy? I just see him. I think, okay, all right. Well, he's got huge arms, and we know that from his other workout. But the way he's putting on his boot, you know how you kind of like bunch up your arms together to pull the boot up,
Hmm.
and then so there's just creases around around the shoulder, the upper shoulders and the armpits, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but also like he's got almost like a turtleneck, thing, and it feels
It's a
kind of like
collar
you know.
by itself. What's your take on it?
I think that it might be some of the things that a lot of people that I know have said, which is
Mm-hmm.
more of like a little bit of a darker take, more of
Mm-hmm.
a kingdom, come type deal, which is kind of like an older soups,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's more beat up in a sense, Um, so if that's the case,
He's got his curl.
yeah, he's got the curl and he's
Mm-hmm.
got the trunks. But if you see, it's like it's like some kind of unusual turtleneck, and he's got the
It's a collar.
like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's a collar that looks like a turtleneck to me, and
Um,
and then it's all
okay.
it feels like a little baggy and stuff. It's like
But the boots are red and the trunks are red. I mean, that's kind of
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
But I think also too, Gunn wanted his own take on it as well.
No, yeah, of course. I mean, everybody wants to put their own spin on it. I guess a lot of people are just disappointed because we haven't gotten
Mm.
like truth, justice, and the American way Superman. The Kansas boy, going back to that hopeful
Mhm.
Superman. And here he just looks, depleted. You know,
What do you guys think? Let us know in your comments. Are you guys gonna see this film? Are you a James Gunn fan? Superman is back.